knowing the practical aspects of life. So I welcome Devan once again to Sagar Group of Institutions. अभी आप फिर से स्टूडेंट बन गए हो आज के लिए.
That's correct.
है ना?
Right,
तो
sir.
बढ़िया है. You are in a dual role of a student and teacher both. So I hope you'll guide your juniors.
Yeah, sure.
And I am also thankful to Nidhi madam, Dharmen sir, and especially Pooja madam, because she has arranged she is instrumental in arranging this talk. So thank you, Pooja madam, and thank you all faculty members and students. So waiting for the fruitful session ahead. Thank you very much.
Shall I start?
Kritika,
Dharmen sir unmute कर लीजिए. Dharmen sir unmute कर लीजिए.
Sure. Thank you, sir. So I will request Kritika, please. It's your session now.
Thank you so much. Very hearty good morning to all of you present here. Business and life are like a bank account. You can't take out more than you put in. With these lines, I would like to welcome our HOD admin, Dr. Rishi Sharma sir, our HOD academics, Dr. Nidhi Dioskar ma'am, all the senior faculty members, and my fellow mates from the behalf of Sagar Group of Institutions. I considered it as a great honor to welcome such a noted personality, our alumni, Devendra Kumar sir. He has done his MBA from SIRTE College Stream Finance. Currently, he is designated at the position of Senior AML Compliance Analyst, Department of Foreign Exchange International Payment. He has a total work experience of 9 years in the booming banking financial service industry. Today, he is here to guide us, motivate us, train us on a topic skill required in industries. At the end of this session, we do have an interactive meet. So if you guys have any query, any doubt, you may ask to him. He will resolve all of your doubts. So sir, the ball is in your court. You may proceed. Devendra sir.
Thank you, Kritika, for your wonderful words.
Thank you so much, sir.
First of all, happy Guru Purnima to all my teachers and my colleagues. A very good morning to all of you. Hope you all are doing well. So as Kritika said, I am passed out from SIRT Excellence in 2011. My batch is the first batch of Excellence College who pass out. And currently all my team, all my classmates and are working in a different organizations or are placed in a very good companies. So I'm thank you to SIRT teachers and SIRT Excellence team to teach us, to learn us to how to improve yourself in the corporate world, in a as an entrepreneur, as an analyst. I mean to say as a processor when you start your working in a market. So little bit I start my session. I want to introduce myself. Currently I am working in American Express as a senior AML compliance analyst. I have total experience is 9 years in banking industry. In banking industries, this is my third company. Before American Express, I was part of the Genpact India Private Limited, one of the MNC company of India, and previous that I was worked with the DNA Group Mumbai. I got a college campus selections in 2011 to serve my services with the DNA Group Mumbai. And after that 1 year I switched to the Genpact. In DNA Group I start working as a marketing manager. But I decided in a year I should start my career in my field, which is finance and in analytical field. So I decided to quit my job from marketing and start my career in finance and in analytical fields. So I start working in a Genpact. Startingly, I work as a processor, a part of the operation work, and working with the international bank Westpac, which is based in Australia. Now currently I'm currently I'm handling the 4 continents like Australia, Hong Kong, Singapore, and New Zealand. So my primary work to handle the escalations, and enhance due diligence searches on the client, on the customers, on the businesses, to stop any criminal activities or any illegal activities happen in international market. So my complete experience in the international market, in banking, financial services. I'm here now to talk about the retail banking, because retail banking is we all know about how it's work. I'm just talking about the back office of the bankings, like disputes, fraud, AML compliance, analyst, searches, sanctions, and the different types of fields which is held in the background of the banking. So once I started my career in analytical fields, the 3 most important thing you have to develop in yourself: first is the reading skills, second is the observation, and third is the conclusions. First, I mean to say how you improve your reading skills and how it's beneficial in analytical skills. Like in the fraud related work, in the compliance related work, you have to read lots of documents, lots of web searches, lots of third party research tools. So you have to read all the documents, all the related work, or based on the company, based on the individuals. So reading skills is the most important, play the most important role in analytical fields. Then second, I said observation. Observation is very important. What is going on in this particular scenarios in that particular world. I mean to say, if I'm talking about a company, suppose ANZ company is working in a market, but we have received some compliance case for that. So we have to read all related documents and observe what is going on in the market, how it's I mean to say, how it's react, how it's work, in what market he is working. So you have to observe the legal things or the illegal activities of the company. After that, you need to submit your conclusion. What is exactly you observe from them, what you read from their documents. So this is the basically this overall analyst activities we are doing in the market. And like I said, this is my third company. So in industry MNC, throughout the career I worked in MNC, in the MNC format. So there is a lots of opportunity in the worlds of finance, analyst, and the banking sector. Banking sector is the segregate in the three departments. Like is the one is the retail banking, which we all know about the retail banking. Second is the fraud activities. I mean to say disputes, fraud, card frauds. So this is a second segregate, and the third segregate is the all depends on the analyst and the compliance roles, which I am doing right now. So compliance role is helped me to throughout the career to develop my skills, to pursue in the market, how you can advise to the client, how you can handle the problems of the clients, and if any you found any illegal activities, like if anybody doing the risk financing, I mean to say, if any doing the money laundering activities. So in that case, we are making a report on that and submit to the global compliance team, which is sitting in a US market. So we submit all reports to them, and then we submit our conclusion. This company is involved in financing terrorist financing or in money laundering activities, so we can't submit his document in the global market. So this is the basic activities which I'm doing in the global compliance role. So so apart from my role, I, like I said, I start my career as a marketing. So from marketing, I learned a lot of things, how to communicate with the peoples, how to present yourself in the market, uh, how to decrease your hesitation in the front of in front of the people. So marketing learned me a lot. From that I took positive sides from the marketing, and then come enter into the finance field. So because because my background is from finance, and my interest is also in the banking and in the analyst industry. So I decided to pursue my career with my choice. So I started. And if I'm talking about my college life, I worked in I participated in lots of activities, like I volunteered in job festivals, and taking participation in the entrepreneur activities, like entrepreneur seminars, and some fun activities also. So I was a part of some of them, and so it will help me a lot to grow myself. And like the presentations activities which is happened in the colleges, and most important, teachers are focus on our communication skills, because in management field, your communication skills is play the most important role, because the 50% of your knowledge and the 50% of your communication skills is the important. So this is all I grabbed from my college and my faculties. I thankful to Pooja ma'am, Rishi sir, to serve us a very good knowledge about us fields, and about the uh, theoretical knowledge on of the books. So this is all from my side. If anybody have any job related questions, or any other field, so you can feel to ask me.
Sure, Devin. So we will have a question session in the last minutes. So you can start your presentation if you have.
Sorry, Dharmendra sir, I don't have presentations with me right now, because I'm not prepared yet. Yeah.
I request all the students, actually, this is an interactive session. So the students who who have done some summer training, or who are going to do job after some time, so they might be having various questions in their mind. So I request all the current students to ask field related questions, whether it is your specialization related, whether the problems in the job, whether the opportunities in the job, challenges, growth, career, whatever. Because a person from the field is in front of you, so virtually in front of you, so you can ask the questions directly and make it more interactive from your part and from the speaker part. So question answer session, we can start immediately.
Good
Sir,
morning, sir.
I have. Okay.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. I am Avinash Jaswal from SIRT College, and I want to ask a question from Devin, sir.
Yeah. Hi, Avinash.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, I also learned something about anti-money laundering in banking industry. So, in every country, anti-money laundering is a very vast area is there. So, what would be your precautions to stop anti-money laundering?
Like Anti-money laundering, as you said, is a very vast area. Anti-money laundering is plays in 2001 after the 9/11 attack in the US, because the main conclusion, I mean to say main result, US government was found at that point of time is the terrorist financing. So terrorist financing
Terrorist
is,
funding, right, sir?
yeah, terrorist financing is held in the US before that, in very high volume, in very high volume. So US government started to take initiative to stop such kind of fundings, because because the previous the attacks, US government is not keen and not have any eye on the on such kind of funding or such kind of financing. So in AML rule, in very starting days, AML is only started for the stop the terrorist financing. But after that, the laws and IMF came into the picture. I mean, to international monetary fundings came into the picture, and they decided we convert AML into the all criminal and illegal activities held related to the monetary. We comes under the AML part. How we can stop? Like we all know the process of KYC. We all know the process of legal documentations. How we can stop? Like if any customer, if any business person or business company are doing the regularly transactions to any country, any country without any sort of purpose payment, like the purpose payment is not up to the mark, like somebody is doing for the somebody is doing high amount of volume is for the party purpose or for the fundings. So in that point of time, we have to recheck with the customers and found, is there the company or the individual working with any sanctioned countries? For AML purpose, we have to know about what is the sanctions. Sanctions is the rule and the authorities which put by the US government for those countries who are doing and the part of the illegal activities, like the, if I'm talking about the North Korea, like they are continuously doing the nuclear tests, and her policies of the country is very against the compliance, and you can say Ukraine is the one of the country, and Iran, and India is also the part of the sanctions country in 1999, at the time of Atal Bihari Vajpayee, when India tested the nuclear test in our country. So at that point of time, for a year, US government put the sanctions on us. So so we have to be, like I said previously, you have to be read, you have to be observed, and you have to be conclusive on that, because you have to be I mean very accurate what their companies is doing, because every transaction you have to monitor on that, what kind of purpose of payment they are initiating. So on that basis, we can stop our anti-money laundering and any illegal payments in the world.
So right now, terror funding is also done in India, like Indian Mujahideen, and why many terrorist funding is the, how can Indian government stop that to process?
So you can see the in few years back, the demonetizations is held in India. So for that demonetizations, because the that funding is progressed by the liquid cash, liquid money, right? So we can't stop any kind of money laundering in a liquid cash, because liquid cash is don't have any records and don't have any online transactions. They all are doing the liquid cash transactions. So that is the reason the Indian government decided to demonetize our Indian money. So after that, you can see the funding was very decreased, and I think now is stopped in Kashmir. that is the reason Indian government took the initiative to demonetize our Indian currencies.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank
Good
you
morning,
so
sir.
much.
My name is Hima. Sir, my question is, if I choose finance, so what are the short-term courses we have to do must, or any
Uh,
skills?
Yeah. Like in finance, we have the 2-3 segments. Like if you want to be part of the accounting field, is the different courses, and if you want to be part of a strategic and financing field, there was a uh, uh, different courses. If I'm talking about the accounting, is the FMCH is the course, is the Indian financial course. IFMC, I'm not sure with the name. I will definitely give to the Pooja ma'am after this session. The what is the correct name? Because we have lots of courses on the accounting and in the strategic management as well. Like the project management courses and the financing tool courses. Like is the current in the current scenario in finance and the accounting, we are working on the SAP tool, Python, SQL. So this is the main languages, and we are currently working in accounting and financing fields. So definitely after this session, I will WhatsApp to the Pooja ma'am what exactly the course's name is. So I don't have currently. So I will pass out. I will pass on to her.
And so the second question is, in finance, which sector has vast, I mean, जॉब की जिसमें अपॉर्चुनिटीज ज्यादा है, या फिर बोला जाए कि करियर उसमें आपका अच्छा हो जाएगा फाइनेंस के सेक्टर में, अकाउंटिंग है या फिर
Yeah.
किसी कंपनी को ज्वाइन करना
अकाउंट
है, ऐसा?
करंट डेट में अब अकाउंटिंग इज द ओनली फील्ड जिसमें एरिया बहुत ज़्यादा है। आई मीन टू से अभी करेंटली हर एक कंपनी, जितनी भी एमएनसी कंपनीज की हम बात करें, चाहे केपीएमजी बात करें, डिलॉयट बात करें, अमेरिकन एक्सप्रेस बात करें, या जेनपैक हो गया, इन्फोसिस, विप्रो, जितनी भी बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियां हैं, एमएनसीज कंपनियां हैं, अकाउंटिंग जिसमें आप P2P, R2R, APAR, अकाउंट रिसीवेबल, अकाउंट पेबल, प्रोक्यूरमेंट, राइट। सो ये फील्ड की अपॉर्चुनिटीज बहुत है मार्केट में। अगर आप किसी भी कंपनीज का में आप रिज्यूम डालेंगे, किसी भी एमएनसी कंपनीज में, कंपनी की वेबसाइट में जाइए, आप कंपनी की वेबसाइट में करियर पेज होता है, करियर पेज में जाके आप रिज्यूम अपना सबमिट कीजिए, और जो भी आपको अकाउंटिंग से रिलेटेड या प्रोक्यूरमेंट से रिलेटेड या AR AP से रिलेटेड जो भी आपको जॉब्स मिलती है, उसमें आप डायरेक्टली अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। So accounting is the field, and then second is the finance and compliance field. Comparison accounting में ज़्यादा वैकेंसीज रहती हैं, and बैंकिंग एंड फाइनेंस फील्ड में कंपेरेटिवली थोड़ी सी कम रहती है, बट हाँ, दोनों में ऑप्शन अच्छे हैं।
सर, एज अ फ्रेशर फाइनेंस के फील्ड में थोड़ा टफ होता है अच्छी जॉब ग्रैब करना स्टार्टिंग मतलब स्टार्टिंग में। तो सर कुछ ऐसे टिप्स और ऐसा कोई कोर्स आप बताइए सर जो फ्रेशर्स के लिए बेनिफिशियल हो।
लाइक ऐसा कुछ डिफिकल्ट नहीं होता है कि फ्रेशर्स के लिए फाइनेंस फील्ड में जॉब लेना, बिकॉज जब भी आप कंपनी में इंटरव्यू देने जाते हो तो दे आर नो कि यू आर फ्रेशर्स, you don't have any corporate knowledge, you don't have any market knowledge, you have just a book knowledge, right? So आपको अपनी बुक नॉलेज, जो बेसिक नॉलेज होती है, लाइक अकाउंटिंग में गोल्डन रूल्स, 3 गोल्डन रूल्स जो होते हैं, उससे आपको डेबिट क्या होता है, क्रेडिट क्या होता है, लायबिलिटीज, डेप्रिसिएशन, ट्रायल बैलेंस कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं, रेशियोज कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं, तो ये सब चीज़ें आपको बेसिक नॉलेज होना बहुत ज़रूरी है किसी भी फील्ड में एंटर करने के लिए। चाहे वो आप कंप्लायंस से रिलेटेड फील्ड में जाओ, चाहे आप फाइनेंस से रिलेटेड फील्ड में जाओ, तो इस चीज़ के लिए आपको बेसिक नॉलेज होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। और वो आपसे बेसिक ही क्वेरीज क्वेश्चंस करेंगे इंटरव्यू में, कभी भी वो अपने टेक्निकल क्वेश्चंस नहीं पुट ऑन करेंगे, बिकॉज दे नो you are just pass out from the college and you haven't worked with any company. So वो उसी के अकॉर्डिंगली क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं। जैसे मैंने भी अपना बताया कि मैंने पहले अपना करियर कॉलेज कैंपस से स्टार्ट किया था, जो मार्केटिंग में हुआ था। देन उसके बाद आई डिसाइडेड टू मूव इन अ फाइनेंस फील्ड, इन अ कंप्लायंस फील्ड। सो मैंने जब जेनपैक में इंटरव्यू दिया था, तो उन्होंने भी मुझसे जस्ट नॉर्मल बेसिक क्वेश्चंस पूछे थे। ऐसा कुछ हार्ड कोर टेक्निकल नॉलेज नहीं पूछा था उन्होंने कि क्या चीज होती है, क्या कैसे आप उस चीज को। हाँ, वंस यू एक्सपीरियंस्ड, आपके पास जब 1-2-3 साल का एक्सपीरियंस हो जाएगा, उसके बाद वो लोग आपसे टेक्निकल क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे। बट फॉर फ्रेशर्स, नो रिक्वायर्ड एनी टेक्निकल नॉलेज, यू जस्ट विद योर बेसिक्स। एंड ट्रस्ट मी, फाइनेंस की फील्ड मार्केट में कम नहीं है। बहुत सारी कंपनी है जो फाइनेंस एंड इजीली फ्रेशर्स को हायर करती है। लाइक इन करंट सिचुएशंस, पेंडेमिक सिचुएशंस में बहुत ज़्यादा ओपनिंग्स निकली है इन अकाउंटिंग फाइनेंस फील्ड में। मार्केटिंग की वैकेंसी इसमें थोड़ी कम हो गई है, बट फाइनेंस एंड अकाउंटिंग फील्ड्स में बहुत वैकेंसीज निकली है अभी।
Sir, is it mandatory to have 1 year or 2 years experience?
No, not required. I said na, if you are freshers, then no required for any technical knowledge. अगर ऐसा
No,
कुछ,
sir.
हाँ, yes.
सर, अगर हम कहीं पे जॉब कर रहे हैं और इनकेस किसी रीजन की वजह से हमें छोड़ना पड़ रहा है, तो ऐसा मुझे सुना है कि 1 साल का मिनिमम एक्सपीरियंस होना मैंडेटरी है।
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ एक्सपीरियंस होना मैंडेटरी नहीं होता है। लाइक आप कॉलेज में भी जब अपने एक 3rd सेमेस्टर या 4th सेमेस्टर में अपना एक ट्रेनिंग सेशन, आई मीन कंपनी से ट्रेनिंग करते हैं। आपका एक प्रोजेक्ट होता है, लाइक हमारा भी प्रोजेक्ट था जिसमें हमने 3 मंथ्स के लिए दूसरी कंपनी, भोपाल की किसी कंपनी में हम लोगों ने कोर्सेज किए थे। लाइक कोर्सेज इन द सेंस कि आपको एक तरह से रह के पार्ट टाइम जॉब टाइप से करना होता है उसमें, राइट। आपको पूरा सेशन समझाया जाए कॉलेज, तो वो एक रहता है फील्ड जिसमें आप थोड़ी सी नॉलेज आप ग्रैब कर सकते हो। अदरवाइज ऐसा कोई भी कंपनी कंडीशंस पुट ऑन नहीं करती है कि आपको 1 साल का एक्सपीरियंस होना ही जरूरी है। अगर आप कॉलेज पास आउट फ्रेशर्स हैं तो आपके लिए मोस्ट वेलकम। लाइक मैं आपको कंपनीज के नाम बता देता हूँ। लाइक जेनपैक होगी, ई एक्सेल कंपनी हो गई, आपकी EY हो गई। ये ऐसी कंपनियां हैं जो फ्रेशर्स हायर करती है।
एक काम
और
करते हैं,
TCS होगी, टाटा कंसल्टेंट सर्विसेज। सो इन पे आप डायरेक्टली अप्लाई कर सकते हैं कंपनी पोर्टल पे।
थैंक यू सो मच सर।
थैंक यू उमा।
Anybody else
तो
having any doubt? Yes. किसी और को कोई क्वेश्चन पूछना है सर से, देवेंद्र सर? I hope everyone is clear with the finance में क्या क्या और क्या opportunity where they can apply. So Kritika,
So now at last, I would like sir to enlighten us with few.
ऊपर से आया तो टैंक भर गया, यहाँ पे भी आ गया, टैंक का इधर नहीं आ रहा।
Rishi sir, for you to enlighten us with few words.
इधर तो नहीं आ रहा, उधर से भी रास्ता।
I will request you all, please re-log in after 2 minutes, then we will continue with the session.
Rishi sir, I would like to call you to please enlighten us with few words.
Excuse me, Kritika, shall we reconnect? We have to wait for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to reconnect. Please excuse me.
Okay.
I will request everyone, please rejoin in a minute.